All right, Shalom. This is Parathon of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the elect of the nation of Israel. So before I begin, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rachak Kodash. Yahweh is whom the world ignorantly called God. Bahasham is in the name. Yahweh Shah is whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Bahasham is in the name. And Rachak Kodash is the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of the great millstone who rule well. And peace, blessings, and salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of the 144,000, which are the prophets, and the great multitude, which are man, woman, and child that will be saved through faith and their belief, okay, in the words of the Most High that come from the prophets. All right, and the true prophets on earth, okay, they have the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is starting with apostles, okay, and elders, and all that follow the same doctrine of the doctrine and the teachings of Great Millstone. So I want to start here, Romans 10 and 1. This is Paul letter to the Israelites scattered in the region of Rome. It says, "Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to Yahweh for Israel is that they might be saved." You see? So to start off with, salvation is only for the nation of Israel. Okay? Paul prayed for the Israelites, okay, to be saved. All right. That's why we say the elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of Israel are the Israelites, okay, that will be saved, because not all Israel will be saved in these times. All right. Only the elect, the small remnant. Okay. Let's get a precept on that. All right. Elect. Let's see. We got. All right. This is Matthew chapter 22 and in verse Matthew 22 and verse Matthew 24 and 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Okay, so it says those days, what days, okay, are those talking about? It's talking about these days in this generation that we're living in right now. All right, this time that we are living in right now, which is the time of Esau's rulership, okay, except those days should be shortened. And we notice, okay, the whole world notice that the days are getting shorter. Okay, time is speeding up. There should no flesh be saved. Okay, it says unless those days be short, no flesh will be saved. Why is that? Because Esau, the so-called white man, all right, he's planning, okay, he's devising a plan to destroy the people, okay, and only to keep few people alive to be slaves, okay. What he wants is his agenda on the I forget what it was called, the Georgia Guidestones, which they blew them up. All right, it was they want to get the human population down to 500 million. All right, that's why I said there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So the days are going to be shortened for the elect to be delivered. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is Second Timothy 2 and 10. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake. Okay. This is Paul again writing a letter to Timothy. He said that he endures all things for the elect's sake. And we have the same mindset. Okay. Our job, okay, is preaching this gospel. We endure the hell that comes with preaching this gospel. All right. So therefore, hell, I mean tribulation, the fire of adversity. Okay. We endure adversity to keep preaching this gospel for who? The elect's sake. That they might obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach with eternal glory. So the kingdom of heaven, which will be on earth, is eternal. Okay, it's the eternal glory. All right. Going back to Romans 10 and 1, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. Yahweh Shah said this as well. Okay. This is John 17 and 9. I pray for them. Who is the them? Yahweh Shah was praying to Yahweh, his father, all right, for his disciples, all right, and also that applies to his disciples in these times, all right. I pray for them, okay. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are mine, and those that have been given to Yahweh Shai is the elect. This word right here. All right. Pull up the let's see. All right, pulling up the Strongs. I pray for them. I pray not for the world. Yahweh Shai was praying for his disciples and the elect. Okay. Not pray not for the world. The world is cosmos. He didn't pray for all Israel. All right. If this is a commandment, well, this is also written in the book of Jeremiah. Okay, let's see. This is Jeremiah 17 and 6. It says, therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. Okay, and the them is the Israelites who are not part of the elect. Okay, lift not up cry for this people. Okay, going into the Israelites that worship other gods. Okay, and that keep the customs of these other uh of these heathen nations. All right, because then it goes into uh they make cakes to the Queen of Heaven. All right, that goes into uh they still hold those customs today where they bake the bread and they have the cross hot. They have those hot cross buns, and they do it around about this time of year, around Christmas. All right. It says in verse 17, see thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, and the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead the dough to make cakes to the Queen of Heaven, to pour out drink offerings unto other gods, okay, and that they may provoke me to anger. And that's what our people do when they celebrate uh, Christmas, uh, also Easter. They they do they provoke me to anger, said Yahweh. Do they not provoke themselves to the confusion of their own faces? And that confusion of their own faces is, uh, let's see, the curses, all right, being put to shame, all right, being the Most High judging them, all right. So confusion of their own faces is being put to shame through by Yahweh judging His people. Okay. Now let's go Romans 10:1 again. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Okay, so our people have a zeal of the Most High. Let's look up this word zeal real quick. And we have the same record as well, that our people have a zeal. All right. Yeah, Israelites in general have a zeal for the Most High. Okay, they believe that there is a God. Zeal is heat. Okay, it says fervent mind. All right, this excitement of mind. This is in heat out loud about biblical usage. Excitement of mind, ardor, fervor of spirit. Okay, zeal, order, in embracing, pursuing, defending anything. Zeal in behalf of for a person or thing. The fierceness of indignation, punitive zeal. All right. So to be on fire, okay, to have excitement of mind, all right, to pursue or defend anything. And that's how people are with Yahweh and Yahweh. They don't know the names, of course, okay, but our people do believe, for the most part, that there is a higher power, okay, and our people that claim that they're atheists, all right, and agnostic, okay, they're super bugged out, all right, because the spirit of an Israelite is to have a zeal to pursue a God. That's why people pack in the church houses. They in the mosque. They in different religions, okay, seeking out a higher power, all right, as the scripture said, but not according to knowledge, all right. It says, for they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. And this is our people for the most part, okay. And this is all our people that's not in the truth, okay. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness. And what is the Most High righteousness? Faith in Yahweh Shah, which is trusting and believing in what the truth of the scriptures is saying. It says, in going about to establish their own righteousness. So our people, they establish in their mind what's right, okay, and how the Most High want to be worshipped, okay. They say little catchy phrases like, uh, live your truth. No, it's not about living our own truth. It's about living out the Most High's truth, okay, in His Son. It says, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. For Hamashiach is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. See? So even back then during the time of Yahweh and the disciples and apostles, right, the disciples that became apostles, you had Israelites that knew that they was Israelites, but could keep the customs of their fathers over the law. Okay? Let's see, custom. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. See, this is Matthew 15 and 1. Then came to Yahushua scribes and Pharisees, which were of Jerusalem, saying, why do thou disciples transgress the tradition of the elders? For they wash not their hands when they eat. You see, let's go to this word tradition. See, our people hold traditions of their fathers, okay, to this day. That's why they celebrate, uh, they act how they act, all right? The black culture, Latino culture, native culture is how it is because most of it is just traditions they learned from their fathers, all right? That is a precept, specifically a Jewish traditionary law, ordinance, tradition, okay? It says, why do thou disciples transgress the traditions of the elders, for they wash not their hands when they eat bread? And it was a tradition the way they wash their hands. Okay. It was a whole tradition behind washing their hands. Okay. It says, but he answered and said unto them, it wasn't like, okay, they they didn't wash their hands. No, they wasn't following the tradition on how to wash the hands. Okay. So the disciples, they weren't just going around just eating food all the time without washing their hands. Okay. They were speaking about following the tradition of washing their hands. Okay. Right. And at this time they didn't wash their hands. So they really, we're about to get into it. He says, but he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of the Most High by your tradition? See, they was breaking the law by their tradition. Okay, our people do the same thing today. They break the law by following tradition. You was raised on pork. Pork is a tradition in the black community. All right, and also the Latino, they love pork. Okay, it was raised off of it. It's became a tradition. It says for God, especially during the unholy days of America. All right, these so-called holidays. For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and thy mother, and he that curseth father or mother, let him die to death. For ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is a gift by whosoever thou mightest be profited by me. And honor not his father or his mother, he shall be free. Thus ye have made the commandment of the Most High of none effect by your traditions, ye hypocrites. Well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draw nigh unto me with their mouth. You see, this is our people to this day. This people draw nigh unto me with their mouth and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines and the commandments of men. And that's what's going on in these so-called churches. They're teaching the doctrine and the commandments of men, not of the Most High. All right. And that's what Isaiah 29 and 13. Okay. Get this real quick. This is what was that? Saying right? Okay. And this is Proverbs 14 and 12. There's a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So it's a way that can seem right, that tradition seem right. Okay, you got the zeal for the Most High, but it's not according to knowledge. You got it. If the most, if you're not worshiping the Most High according to the truth and the Spirit, then the second part of this verse is going to apply. But the end thereof are the ways of death. Right? It says worship, ship, truth. This is John 4:23. But the hour coming and now is when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him. So it has to be according to the spirit of the scriptures and the truth of the scriptures. All right. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Call Allah Yahweh. Ba Hashem Yahushua. Ba Hashem Rakakadash. Brakathon Shalom.